YWCA in McLean County say more than 90% of people in jail have not been convicted of their charged crime, and Black and Latino people are more likely to be detained. But that may change, and people in Illinois could see the end of cash bail if Governor Pritzker signs House Bill 3653. Annie Kate shows us why activists say it's a racist and classist system and hope Pritzker changes the status quo.
Celebrating the passage of the Pretrial Fairness Act, better known as House Bill 3653, McLean County civil rights organizers say the fight is not over.
People of color and low incomes are targets for the criminal justice system.
The bill ends cash bail, meaning those charged with the crime will not have to pay money to avoid detention before their trial.
What we have now within the status quo, that there's a presumption of detention rather than a presumption of release.
Illinois is among the first states to pass a measure like this. It's currently on Governor Pritzker's desk, waiting to be signed into law. It would go into effect in 2023, but local law enforcement leaders are against cutting cash bail.
It will be dangerous if there is not one. I was disappointed that there was really no true language about victims.
An organizer for Black Lives Matter in the Twin Cities believes most of the opposing arguments are baseless.
Victims advocate groups were actually in support of this bill.
People in support of the bill say it's going to change lives, like one woman at the town hall who says she couldn't pay her $100 bail and was detained for 6 months.
It affected me, especially my self-worth. It made me feel like I'm not even worth a $100 bill.
Local activists say cash bail is wealth-based incarceration and a consequence of systemic racism and classism.
The NAACP believes cash bail has a long history of depriving people of color their freedom because of the inability to pay bond or what we consider ransom.
But the conversation isn't over. Organizers are planning another town hall next month. In McLean County, Annie Kate, WMBD News.